Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's your girl T-A-Y Marie coming to y'all again with the T. Anywho, now, what I want to talk to y'all today about is this Women's March. And not really the Women's March, but the fact that black women are in it is really what I want to talk about. So, sit down and get your listening ears on because we about to talk. I honestly feel like y'all looking a damn fool like, what the fuck is y'all doing? These white people don't care about nothing that pertains to us, okay? And y'all always do this, running up behind these motherfuckers trying to help them out. They don't give a fuck about none of the issues that pertain to us. We seen in this bitch in 2017 still fighting for human rights. And y'all got the nerve to be in Washington, D.C. talking about some motherfucking women's rights. Ask yourself a question right the fuck now. What rights don't you have as a woman? And I'm going to wait and I'm going to listen, okay? What rights do you not have today in 2017 as a woman? Now, when this question is asked on like the on the Facebook post and shit, you get two answers normally. Either it's about the right to kill babies or the right or this dollar gap in between men's pay and women's pay, okay? Those are the main two things that's being said, majorly, okay? Now, I can't really speak for the wage gap. I can't because, honestly, I don't really know that if it's true or not. I really don't know that it's true because every job that I worked at, let's say the first one, McDonald's or whatever, I made $7.25 and everybody else that was in that bitch made $7.25. Okay, meal or not. We all was in that bitch making $7.25. This last job that I just had at the Aetna insurance company, we all motherfucking made $11.50. Everybody made $11.50. Everybody made $11.50. I don't know. Like, it wasn't no meals in there talking about that they pay rate is $12.50. Everybody made $11.50. So I'm not really sure if they just saying that because they don't want to let that one go or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think it's true. Okay, I can be wrong, and if I am, then I'll accept that. But I highly doubt it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that men are making more than me when I go to the same job as them. I don't know that. Moving on to the killing of these babies. Okay. On to the real reason why this march is even taking place. Like, let's not even sit here and act like it's not about the fact that a lot of these motherfucking states and shit in America is trying to ban abortion. That's what the fuck this is really about, okay? Now, anybody who, watched the Tay Marie show, you already know my stance on abortion. You already know how the fuck I feel, and I did the whole video already, okay? And I will repeat myself again for the people who was not here for the video last time, okay? I don't give a fuck how you look at it or how you twist it. It's murder. It's murder. I don't give a fuck, okay? And let me give you a few examples of why it's murder. Because it's a motherfucking life, okay? It's a life. From the moment that motherfucker implanted into your uterine lining, it was a life. It was alive. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't alive, then it would never continue to grow. Anything that is alive continues to grow. If it wasn't alive, it would have been a menstrual period. Okay, motherfucker? You would have had a goddamn period. Okay? And that's just the end and just of it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to make it seem like it's not a life until their heart is beating or whatever. But okay, regardless to what you want to, you know what I'm saying, believe, the heart starts beating at 6 weeks. So, and most women don't even know they're pregnant until after 6 weeks. Now, it really pisses me off that, it's only a baby to you when you want it to be a baby, Because in the same breath, let's say you were 6 weeks pregnant or whatever, and me and you got into a fight. I beat your ass and made you miscarry your baby. I would go to jail for murder because I killed your damn baby, okay? I will go to jail for that because I killed your motherfucking baby. But in the same breath, your stinking ass can take yourself up to the goddamn Planned Parenthood or wherever the fuck and go get a goddamn abortion and kill your baby. And don't nobody go to jail, not you or the murderer. The doctor, let's say, okay? And then one of y'all gonna go to jail. And then, another thing that I kept seeing in the comment sections is, if men don't want women to have an abortion, why don't you carry the baby then? First of all, that was stupid as fuck. Like, how? But never mind that or whatever. But in the same breath, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of selfish as fuck to take a man's child. You don't know if that's the only child that he ever gonna have, you know? And then his lineage doesn't get to go on, you know? But that's not even here nor there, because in the same breath, you know, if you wanted to keep that baby and he didn't want you to keep the baby, you could still do that and fucking make his life hard as fuck, get child support and everything else. So, tell me again, what is these rights that women don't have? You see what I'm saying? The right to murder a child that didn't even ask to be here in the first place? Because, okay, and a lot of people say, well, what if a person was raped? Most of the motherfucking time, these abortions is not being committed by people who have been raped. Okay, most of the time it's just a bitch who don't want to deal with the responsibilities of opening your motherfucking legs that's going to get these abortions. Okay, every bitch that I know who done had an abortion was not raped. I don't know one bitch that had an abortion because she was raped. Now I do know a lady who had a baby that she got from being raped. I do know that. Now, if your ass got raped and you did not immediately go to get the Plan B, immediately to go get the motherfucking Plan B, I don't give a fuck how you have to go get that motherfucker. If you can't afford Plan B, you can't afford an abortion no ways. So, if your ass got raped and you did not go and get, you know, Plan B the following day or the same motherfucking day to make sure nothing comes of that, that's your motherfucking problem. That's your problem. Another comment that was present in the comment section was, if you're against abortion, why don't you go adopt all these unwanted children? Now, me and my husband was actually in the process because we want to adopt regardless, whether we have our own biological children or not. You know what I'm saying? We still want to adopt in the future anyways. So, we were looking about how we would go about doing that. And I guess it's two ways you could do it, either through the state or through the private, or do it privately or whatever, okay? And when I seen in the state, that's the cheapest way that you will go about it or whatever. And it seems like most of the kids that's in the system are older kids. They're not even little newborn babies or nothing like that. They're not babies like that. Most of the kids who are in the system to be adopted are like from the ages of 7 on up. You know what I'm saying? And if they are like 1 or a newborn or 2 or 3, then they have mental problems or they have some disabilities, you know, going on where, you know, that's just what it is. And then when you do it privately, then it's normally you know, been adopted a baby that's not even born yet. Like the baby is still in the mom's womb or whatever at this point. So that's how you do it privately. You don't really get to get no 1 or 2 year old privately. I'm just saying, I'm about to wrap this video on up, you know, because it's kind of getting drawn out. I don't really want it to be this long, but the reason why I even brought this to our to the topic is because we have no business, black women. We have no business being all up in them damn marches or whatever. Now, I've seen some sisters in there specifically for the fact to just point out that it was white women who greatly, in large numbers voted for motherfucking Trump in the first place. Okay? So, I mean, y'all had your own little things going on. I see that. But if you was sitting up there on that motherfucking feminist tip, when we didn't see where feminism then got us so fucking far as it is, you know what I'm saying? We need to see what the fuck feminism then done to the community as a whole. And if you was up there for that cause, trying to be about women's rights, when your ass don't even got human rights, then you might be sick in the head. There's something wrong with your ass. And if you was up there marching for the right to kill babies, your ass is definitely sick. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. It's not no way nobody can make me feel like abortion is okay. There's no way. And then the bitches who, have abortions and then have another child, they're like, damn, what the fuck the other baby do to you? Because like I said, most of you hoes, okay, stop calling people out their name, Shantae. Most of you women who is getting these abortions are not being raped. The baby did not have no motherfucking deformities or no disabilities. You did it so early that you didn't even know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? The baby wasn't even fully developed yet to even know that it was something wrong with the baby. And now y'all trying to make it so that you could go all the way damn near full term and still having an abortion. There's something wrong with you motherfuckers. America in itself is just so fucking sick, and you know what I'm saying? What you do is gonna be on you. And this is not no Bible thumping, nothing like that, because anybody who knows me know that I'm not even I'm not religious as in any way. I'm spiritual, yes, but I'm not religious in a long shot, okay? So with that being said, thank y'all for watching, comment and shit, and let me know what y'all feel, okay? Straight black pride, love and unity all day, every day. It don't never change. Bye-bye.